Saw, dude.
Wow.
I was
Welcome
gonna say
back.
synchronization clap, and I was like, I'm not gonna say synchronization clap. I'm gonna say something else
He's
that
like
starts with
thinking
an S.
in mid. Like, what can I say here?
I felt that. Just a nice, intimate saw, dude.
Saw, dude.
For our listeners.
Yeah.
How you guys
Well,
doing,
this
dude?
is an intimate episode. I mean, we're the day after a nor'easter, a spooky nor'easter.
Yeah.
We're in the midst of Spooktober, as the cool kids call it,
That's right.
Spooktober, right?
Or Inktober.
So
if you're
we've
real.
got some candlelight, and that's totally the only thing that's lighting us right now. There's not a brighter light behind us that's also lighting us.
No, we're going
Or in front of us.
all natural lighting on this episode. Very intimate.
warming ourselves up.
And
Very sexual.
It's
in
about to
here.
get horny.
welcome to the cast.
Yeah.
I'm running a
The-
bath on the pod.
The horny cast.
I'm running a bath.
We're drinking rosé and candlelight.
Hey.
We got some bubbly rosé.
This is weirdly intimate, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck my bros
I'm
today.
getting hard.
Yeah, shout out Saffron on the bottle of rosé.
Yeah, preach. Big
Bare,
preach.
barefoot bubbly
Really?
rosé.
The
Fancy.
barefoot bubbly, really good.
But hey, free bottle of rosé. What do I fucking
I'll definitely take it.
shout out?
Zach,
You know, it's not too bad either.
moments before the cast started, you said, I think it was piss in the arse. And I want to know,
Pissing me arse.
Pissing me arse, mate.
is that actually possible? Can you piss in someone's
Oh, hell
arse?
You
yeah,
could piss
dude.
in someone's ass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
absolutely.
Just gotta get that thing kind of,
Spread it right open.
just like a little boop, a little
Yeah.
opening, and then
Yeah.
you can get some piss
Maybe
in
you
there.
could get a funnel in there.
Can you piss?
Yeah, you could stick something in there.
Shove it in there.
Now here's
Open
the
it up.
question: is it possible to piss while hard? Can you actually? Is that?
Can you
doable?
piss
hard,
while
dude.
hard?
It's difficult.
Like if you're just
So
solid.
if I wake
Honestly, it's hard.
up, I'm a morning wood haver.
Yeah.
As some young men may also be, but
Us young men,
You know.
it's hard in the morning in more ways than one.
yeah. God kill me. But I just sit down and then fucking like rocket that shit down where it's like I'm just like
You gotta lunge it underneath the toilet seat. Like
Yeah.
it's just like
yeah,
it's
so
like
it
keeps it
doesn't
down.
so it doesn't shoot in the space between the seat and the bowl,
That's happened so
and
many
it just
times.
and it just
It
goes
goes all
down
over the
bowl.
floor. You're
Yeah.
just like,
It's
oh,
like, it's
sick,
like a
dude.
high pressure hose. Zach's
So
like
good.
fighting with it to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it down.
It's a goddamn beast.
Yeah.
Taming.
It
under the seat.
it is morning wood. It's a weird like phenomenon. I have no idea why that happens, but
I think it's just like your body like doing like diagnostic checks while you're sleeping.
honestly,
It's like, do the dick work though? And then it's just like boop, and it's like dick hard, pass complete.
that's a great point, dude.
Did the dick work though?
The day I wake
Still
up
good?
and my dick ain't hard, that's a scary day.
That's happened to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen to me every day. I
No,
don't wake
but-
up hard constantly. Is that
Yeah.
supposed to be the case?
Not every
The
day.
day,
Am I
the
losing
day I
something
go
here?
soft, dude, shoot me. Like
Oh no.
Not every day. For
Jackson's
me.
been rock hard since day
yeah,
one, dude.
Since day one.
That's pretty.
This kid's walking around fucking pitching a tent.
Strapped.
He got a tent in his pants.
Speaking of strapped, we got a couple knives with us today. Hunty and I have just been
Oh, yeah.
playing with knives.
Jackson and I just got done a very physical knife fight that came to a draw because we're both so talented.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. We both have been strapped to the teeth.
So yeah, I'm rocking the fold out Spyderco,
yeah,
which I got semi recently, and then Hunty brought over his
butterfly boys.
Oh, busted out, dude! Show us a trick, huh?
Here dude, I don't have any. I don't got enough room in the stew here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to hurt.
Don't cut
anybody.
the mic.
Here, I'll aim it this way.
Yeah, dude, this knife's pretty sharp. Ka-ching! Cuts the mic cord.
Yeah.
Dude, why isn't my mic
Yeah.
working?
So I literally did just
This
slice
thing on?
myself seconds before we went
Oh,
live.
Yeah, you
Jackson
did.
was
There was a
bleeding.
lot of blood.
For this pod, he's
I-
like, "Damn, still bleeding."
My man was gushing.
I closed it right on my thumb, dude.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You big dumbass.
Gotta make sure your
Goddamn.
thumb's out of harm's way there.
Dude, when I worked at Whole Foods, this girl at the burrito bar, which was the station next to me, because I worked at the pizza bar. She worked at the burrito bar.
That's right. You were
Burrito-
pizza-
She was slicing up
girl?
a head of iceberg. Some fucking iceberg-let, you
Why'd
know?
you say it like that?
Iceberg what?
Some fucking lettuce.
Some iceberg.
Some lettuce, as the Italians say.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
And yeah, she was going fast, and then she just like got herself like right on this part of her hand, like right here. Blood all
Yeah.
over the fucking counter,
All
like,
over the
in
lettuce.
in the
How
ingredients
the fuck do
for
you
the
hit
burrito
yourself
bar and shit.
there, dude?
I don't know.
Of all
and
the spots over here?
Yeah, you would think
Yeah.
it would be
Get
like the
here?
tip of your finger. That's
what are you
I
talking
did.
about?
Yeah, I
How
don't
do
know.
you cut lettuce in this
But yeah, like
place?
the owner of the store like drove her personally to the emergency room and just like dropped her off. Like was just like,
Kicked
all
her
right,
out.
there you go.
Oh my god.
Get in there.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh god, we
They
got
just,
another
she
lettuce
just closed the
chopping
burritos
incident.
for the whole day. They're like, why are the burritos closed? I'm like, because there's blood in all of the ingredients.
You want a blood burrito? Because we got a lot of that shit.
we gotta do a clean motherfucker. You don't want to eat this shit.
We need to oxy this shit.
If I'm a good Boy Scout and I follow my food safety training, you cannot eat this because it has bodily fluids in it.
How do you manage, man?
That's a pretty spooky story for Spooktober. My coworker recently told me one about his son who was chopping wood and literally just sliced the tips of his 2 fingers off. Dude.
No.
Straight off.
Yeah.
They literally just fell on the ground and he was like looking at them.
Wow.
And he's just got.
What do you do, by the way?
No, he just went.
No.
To
Sorry. Go ahead. And
anyway,
finish.
so he picked him up and went to the ER, but could not reattach, unfortunately.
Is that what you would do? Because like, if that happened to you, what would your reaction be?
I think I'd chalk it up to a loss. I'd be like, well,
That's a no.
I'm gonna go to the ER without
not
these
picking up your
fingertips.
No, I'm not
tips?
getting those tips, dude.
Dude, you
There's
gotta
no
get those
way they're
tips.
putting
You
those
can't
tips
do it
on.
that. You can't do it that precise. A fingertip? That's too small.
Nah, man.
It's gone.
They're not getting that on.
That is literally
growing
my,
that back.
My biggest
It's gonna
fear
look just
is,
as mangled either way.
Yeah.
my biggest fear is getting my hands sliced or like
Hands
crushed.
are very important to us.
Can you imagine
gamers.
just having your hands completely smashed?
I know you wouldn't be able to beat off anymore.
Okay, dude.
You can't beat off. You can't play WoW, dude. What am I gonna do?
That is
What else
absolutely
is
What's
there?
up with this
horrifying.
shit?
I can't do butterfly knife tricks. I mean, geez.
It disqualifies you for so many jobs. It's
The
very,
3 Bs.
Oh yeah.
It's very hard.
The 3 Bs: beating off, butterfly knife tricks, and World of Warcraft.
And battlegrounds.
And Battle.net. God, that's so fun.
Dude, can you imagine your resume just looks really sick and they're reading through it and they just get to the end, it's like, has battered hands. Mangled hands.
Okay, I don't want to be like super ableist on this podcast, but speaking of hands,
Oh my god.
I did. I was at the.
I was gonna say, it says beats off. One of their jobs is just like beating off for a year.
Beat off for a very long
26
time. There's just like a gap of
It says
time.
here between,
Beating off.
It says here between. I can't do it. Oh my god! It says here between 2016 and 2017, you worked at a daycare. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. And what was your position? Beating off.
Horrible.
I'm fucking hilarious, you motherfuckers.
Jesus.
All right, goddamn.
You guys know what they're doing with daycares now? It's crazy.
Yeah, beating
Beating
off on the
off.
kids.
Well, no, dude, that's been around
what
for
a-
decades. That's nothing new. No, but what they're doing lately is they have these apps. They're daycare apps. And what the people at the daycare do is they basically spend their whole day updating these apps so you can check in on your kid at any time.
Oh, that's cool.
You can see what they ate. You can see what, like, if they had a fight, like,
Dude.
if they got hurt, all kinds of
You
shit.
can
If they
see
were
your
in a
kid's
fight, dude.
bracket results for his fucking preschool fight club.
Yeah, exactly. So
Jimmy Turner advances to the semifinals.
Can we get like a daycare, like a sim where it's like The Sims, but you see your kid as an avatar?
Oh my
And
god.
you see him eating.
Well, okay, so you
It's
know,
like a health bar and
that'd
shit.
be dope.
you guys know
That'd be a
about
great
like
app.
you guys know about that game Untitled Goose Game that's really popular right now?
Honestly, looks fun.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't
It
seen
looks
that.
really fun.
It looks fun.
It's okay, so it's like this Switch game and it's like you play as a goose and you have to like just steal things from
goose is
people
loose?
basically, right?
the goose is loose, and it's basically causing havoc in the town by stealing various items from the townspeople.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, "Oh, where'd that go?" And like they chase
Where'd
the
the shit
goose.
go, dude?
It's really cute.
Yeah, the way the levels are designed, you have to like escape from like someone chasing a goose, right? So
Yeah.
they should do that but with a daycare game. Untitled daycare game.
Oh, I thought you meant goose at the daycare.
No goose.
Send a goose in.
Teacher and kids daycare.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, who are the kids stealing stuff? or
Who's
like
the
what-
goose?
Who's the goose?
I don't know. I guess it could just be a daycare
up
management
here.
simulator, you know?
So nothing like the Goose Game at all.
So
Yeah, exactly. I don't
So,
understand.
there's like parents and then there's molesters, and those are the basic two
What are
NPCs.
you talking about?
And you have to like
Sure.
it's like Papers, Please, and there's
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
How many
identifiers
molesters
where you
are
have
there?
to like
no.
is this a pedophile or is this Timmy's grandma?
No, you've totally got me on board. You have to check the parents' like driver's license and to tell if they're like a man in a disguise or actually the parent. Like
Yeah.
that'd be a
And
fire
then
game.
that's one part of the game. And then like there's also a part where like the kids are at recess and you have to like make sure they don't run out of the yard or anything like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And then you have like nap time where you have to manage the kids. Like you have to like go between beds. You're like speed running nap time. You're like,
I can't believe you just live designed this game. That sounds completely
Wow.
fire. Get this
Yo.
man a dev team.
Yo, I need devs.
Addicting games?
You guys ever
Hit 'em up.
seen the movie Halt and Catch Fire?
That's a fucking old one, dude.
Or the show.
AddictingGames.com.
What now?
AddictingGames.com.
Yeah. Throwback.
Classic.
That's like mini clip. You guys
No,
play Miniclip, right?
remember when everyone was in 8th grade and beat off on Armor Games adult section?
Oh, dude. Well, I don't think I fucked with Armor Games. I remember Newgrounds a lot, adult section.
Oh, yeah, it was
Newgrounds
Newgrounds
was
adult. Yeah,
Damn.
that was where the video game porn was.
Yeah, I love that shit, dude. That was fire.
That sounds hot.
Yeah, just absolutely cranking one out in 8th grade to that. Classic.
Absolutely cranking, dude. I'd be like, damn, how do I get further in this game? All right, I got to twist her nipples this way. Okay. How's this shit work?
Dude, porn was different when you were a kid, man. I'll never recapture the magic.
No,
Yeah.
no, it really was something special.
Nowadays, like it's like honestly sad. I'm just like, ugh.
Just being able to bust
You're
whenever
just
you
sad
want.
about ejaculating.
Yeah, honestly. Like even my comments sad. It's like,
You ever like exit out of what you're jerking off to mid cum? Like you're just
You're already
you're
over
just
it. You're
like
like,
coming, you're
oh,
just
what
like,
have I done?
Okay, I'm just gonna exit out of this real quick. And you're just
that's really relatable, dude. I'm like, I'm already over it. I'll just like get rid of this.
No, I like
it's not that you're over it, you're just like, okay, I don't want to be doing this anymore.
No. Usually I'm like done, and then I like chill for a second. I'm like, woo, and then I like look at the title of the video I was watching. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I like,
See
just
it in
quit
the
it at
first
Chrome
place?
and go to bed.
Fucking
that
No,
post's
you'll
not
see the title of
clarity.
the video, but like,
12-year-old boy comes home to hard dad. What?
yeah, like post nut. Like the titles read
That was really
different.
specific, Hunty. You seen that one?
Comes home to hard dad.
Hard dad.
Unreal.
Oh my god.
7-minute warning.
All right, thank you, dude.
Dude, I'm really liking the candle vibe. It's very intimate. I've also got I bought a pumpkin.
He's pointing a knife at us.
Ignore the
Hey.
people can't see it.
Yo, so this should be a jack-o'-lantern with a candle in it.
Exactly.
So-
So here's
Halloween,
what I
man.
want. I want ideas on what we should carve our pumpkin into.
I
saw-
triangle eyes and then the circle mouth.
I was gonna do triangle eyes and then like creepy mouth with like really long teeth and kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But I saw an awesome one. Do you guys know that I'm Sorry John subreddit?
Yeah.
Where it's like it's Garfield, but like
Garfield is like a monster that like is like killing John, and John is like trapped. I've
Ye-
sent it to you before.
it's like Garfield's kind of like an extra dimensional monster, and it's like really like
Jesus.
Yeah.
kind of like
This is a remarkable
it's
subreddit.
It's a horror subreddit, basically. It's really funny. But somebody did a great jack-o'-lantern of Garfield on there, so it kind of got me inspired. But throw your ideas down in the comments for what we could carve.
Big jack-o'-lanterns.
I want to do, like, obviously, like, a big cock would be funny, but, like, kids are going to be coming by, so, like, we can't.
What are
have
you
that.
talking? Kids are gonna be coming by
Well, we're
all
gonna
right.
put it on the front porch,
in your
right?
house.
So
What, do you have
just
them
do
come in?
Just do the podcast logo.
Just carve
obviously.
lame dudes.
Dude,
into
Yeah.
I
it.
would love to do
Let's
that.
do a lame dudes podcast pumpkin. I'd go
Yeah.
with a pumpkin would be a good video to make. Pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin carving would be
Let's
so
do it.
fun.
Yeah,
that-
we should
that-
do a pumpkin carving video. That's a good idea.
So I got that at our local, like farmers market for like literally like $5 or something. It was,
Oh,
like, so
really?
cheap.
That's
I
actually
walked
really cheap.
one block down the street, picked up a pumpkin, and like came back, dude. It was so
This
easy.
kid's picking up gourds fucking a fart sniff away.
So close. So you just have to get up on. I think it's Saturday, right, when they come. So
Yeah, I think Saturday and Sunday.
yep,
Damn, man.
that's the spot. It's the spot for your local pumpkins, man.
Yeah, I'd love to do a fucking video with you guys cutting that jack off lantern.
That'd be dope.
We'll get the
I'm
stipulations
super down. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
guys
I'd
are
prefer that
available
over
tomorrow.
the mukbang video.
Yeah.
Do it
me too.
tomorrow?
If you're available, I mean, let me know.
I'm available until 8 p.m.
Well, good. I planned
Good.
on doing it prior to that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
only midnight after that. I can't do anything.
Hey guys, we had plans to hit up the Army surplus store.
We
And,
didn't.
Yeah,
we
no,
have
we
not
didn't.
done that yet.
We haven't done it yet, but we do have the plans.
I'm so eager on that. I really want to go.
But we have all bought guns.
Yeah,
and
we're
written
all
manifest.
strapped.
No.
No.
I don't think they have guns at this place. They have airsoft though. We can play some airsoft, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about turning this apartment into like a war zone.
Yeah.
Where
Nerf
you,
gun.
you battle.
I think
up
we
and-
should do the
up
Nerf
and down.
guns. Yeah.
Nerf gun.
Up
we'll
and
hit,
down the
we'll hit the
various
target
levels.
before. Yeah.
God, that sounds fun.
We'll get some Nerf guns, and then we'll buy knives. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Army surplus store, and we're all gonna get a knife.
Yeah.
Very expensive knife.
What are you guys doing on Saturday? Because we should
And-
just like meet up and then go to the store.
I'm not doing shit.
Well, can we do a pumpkin and go to the store?
We
Like
should
same
buy
day?
giant knives and then carve the pumpkins with them.
Yo, that's actually tight. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh man,
That
I don't
sounds like-
even know what knife I like. I'm trying to upgrade out of the Swiss Army knife, but I'm
Yeah.
also like, don't want to spend a insane because I know I
No, you
don't
don't
need
gotta
like a
spend a lot of
top
money.
tier knife,
No, of course.
but I also want one from a reputable brand, so I
This
don't
was
want like
$12,
a
dude.
random $12 Chinese knife.
No, it's not. Well, it might be
His
Chinese,
literally
but
says China on it.
very,
That's my favorite
It
brand.
literally was $12 ad for China.
really good brand.
I want like a legit brand, but
It
like
does
I
say
don't want
China
to
right
spend.
on it. Yeah.
I don't want
No.
to spend like much more than like $60 on a knife.
No,
Dude,
no, you
Spider
don't gotta
Co's your
do
friend,
that.
man. I got mine for 50. Nice brand.
Spider Co's your friend.
I'm looking at that. Man, I liked that like tiny one, the automatic knife, but the handle is just too small.
Zach was looking at automatic knives, which are like you press a button and it pops out.
Yeah, of course.
Looks so fun.
They're
So
really
I
cool.
would love.
Kershaw launch 4.
You feel like you're in you're like in like a
An
New
alleyway.
York gang or something,
Yeah.
right? Like it would be dope.
Give me a wallet. Yeah.
Except Zach's blade was like literally 1 inch long.
Dude,
so-
I heard that if you buy the knife, when you open the blade, actually a like cigarette goes in your mouth and it's already half smoked and like
Yeah.
perfectly ashed and shit.
Yeah.
And like some people say that you can also get a leather jacket sometimes on, which is pretty sick.
I was just gonna say
You
that.
you also start snapping with your other hand, like involuntarily. Like,
Yeah.
you just can't stop.
You're like, damn, I'm turning into G-Eazy.
Where'd all this gel in my hair come from?
Yeah.
I love that the only thing pretty much that I've used my knife for is to cut myself. Like I've cut myself more than
That's all you need
anything
it for,
else.
dude.
Yeah. Opened like 2 Amazon packages. Very great purchase.
How are
Yeah.
you so uncareful with a knife?
I-
Aren't you the squeamish one in the group here?
Yeah. You
But
totally
weirdly, when I do it to
You're just like gushing blood. You're like, oh fuck, I cut myself.
Did it again,
dude,
man. Did
It's,
it again.
it's weird because when I do it to myself, it doesn't bother me at all.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's only other
Do you
people.
know how the feeling of a cut? You know how you feel like when the air gets in there and that like does that fuck you up? Because I hate that feeling.
Getting the air in there?
You know when you like open it up and like it just
Stop.
Yeah.
He knows
you
what
do
I'm
like
talking
you
about.
do like the wipe and then you like
yeah.
yeah. That shit sucks.
hate
That's like
hearing
the
that
paper.
shit.
I do that with paper cuts.
Yeah.
Yo,
oh, yeah.
honestly though, when was the last time anybody got a paper cut?
It's been
not
a minute.
not for a long
It's
time,
been a
dude.
really minute.
Dude, I went to class last week before vacation and we had like a surprise exam and he gives us a piece of paper. I'm like, paper? What the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit, we're taking an exam.
Unreal.
That's the only reason to touch paper at this point is to take a college exam.
Do you guys? All right, we have 1 minute left. I'll hit you with a paper cut fact.
Oh shit.
Do you guys want to know why paper cuts hurt so much? Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
cut, right? Like a little
Yeah.
pussy cut. You're like, why does that even hurt?
Is it some sort of chemical in the
Thinking
paper?
about paper cuts.
Yeah, right. Especially under your fingernail.
Or right in the webbing of your fingers?
Yeah, the webbing is classic.
That's a classic hurt.
Here's the reason it hurts. Paper at like a fine level, it looks like really straight, but it's actually like super rough and coarse. So that cut that looks so clean and straight is actually like jagged as fuck on the micro level.
Yeah.
And it's just torn asunder. And that's the reason it hurts so much.
Fucking cataclysm expansion.
Exactly. Basically, you got a fucking like
The realm's been torn
trench in,
asunder.
torn in your
Holy
hand.
shit.
There's
Fun
your
fact.
paper cut fact. And We'll take a break. We'll be right back with part 2.
Skirt. And we're back.
Cheers.
What up? Welcome to the Thin Blue Line podcast. And this one, top 10
What is
ways
the Thin Blue Line?
to shoot an unarmed black kid and get away with it.
How to arm an unarmed black teen.
Top 10 drugs
101.
to sprinkle on their corpse afterwards.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn. Coming out with the
R.I.P.
heat.
Trayvon.
The Thin Blue Line is like what the anti-Black Lives Matter, the like pro-cop people say.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
that's what they put on their bumper stickers. So
So
There's
sick.
also a documentary, I believe, called The Thin Blue Line
imagine being like a
about
cop,
that subject.
like fanboy. Like, dude, I just love cops so much.
Dude, I know some of those motherfuckers. We all knew them in high school.
Yeah, no, it's
There
so
were quite
weird.
a few.
Honestly, the
Yeah, but
weirdest
all of
people.
them were also fucking losers. So
Oh, yeah.
Of
they were
course.
like kids who like.
I remember there was
no
this one
respected.
conversation. I don't think I was there for this conversation, but I was told about it where some kid was like, "Oh yeah, I got pulled over for going 7 miles over the speed limit," and this other kid that
Was this our friend Jake?
that we all know. No. He was going way faster. This other kid was like, "Well, yeah, you were going 7 miles over the speed limit. Of course you should have been pulled over." And it's like, shut up, you fucking
Shut up, you
pussy,
fucking nerd.
Beat the
Dude.
shit out of you after class.
Go punch you, dude.
You fucking
Get
nerd.
fucked.
God, that's unreal.
7 miles, that's it, bitch.
7 miles an hour.
I
Lick
mean-
my fucking taint, bro.
I go 7 over in my sleep, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I do love the idea of like socially acceptable speeding. Like, how much is allowed, right? You're playing that game constantly.
Dude,
Where do you
I'm
guys call it? Where do you
dude,
guys
It
go?
depends on
Listen.
the road. It really depends.
It really
on the road.
does. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm like 15 miles an hour over, fucking eyes closed, T-posing. I don't even have my hands on the steering wheel.
Fucking vape in mouth.
I'm just like, yeah. I'm just cruising. I get to my places, you know?
Of course, dude.
That's how I do it.
Okay, so
no,
let me ask you
honestly,
guys this.
Yeah.
35 miles per hour. How fast do you go?
I'm like getting
40
near
or 45.
50. Yeah.
Depends on how.
Did you say 50?
No, I'm like 48 or like 47.
Are you serious?
Well, it totally depends on the context. Like, there's so many bullshit roads that are.
Remember when
35 for
Jackson
no
gave us a
reason.
That's
speech
true.
about driving the speed limit on the highway?
Dude, when I drive
Did
with
I do that?
Jackson,
Yeah.
this dude is so like
Damn,
he
that
drives.
was hypocritical of me because I go way over on the highway.
I don't know
This is
how
like
to
4
describe
weeks ago.
Jackson's driving because he's so safe, but he gets so close to people that I'm like, holy shit, is he gonna stop right now? Because he's getting really fucking close. But
I
he
roll
does.
up on him, dude.
But he keeps you guessing.
Hear
Dude. He
that
keeps you on his
click-clack.
toes.
Blow your shit back.
Blow your shit back.
I like to think I'm a safe driver, but then there's all the times that I've almost died in a car, which probably like
Is
you
that
guys ever
often?
had. You guys are yeah. I feel it's happened often. Like not. It's never my fault, of course.
Girl, I do this often.
I haven't had any almost died moments. I've had stupid, like my favorite car was my first car. Remember the white Mercedes,
Oh,
boys?
how could we forget?
How can we
Classic.
forget the white
Absolute
Mercedes?
classic. I hope you get
1999.
another one like someday.
I really want one. Josh just got a new Mercedes, not a new, but
Oh
like
my god! Of course
he
did.
bought a 2007 C-Class Mercedes, and he took me for a ride in it today, and it was so
Wow.
fun.
Word.
I was like, damn, this is cool. But yeah, remember that thing. What were we talking about?
Getting pulled over, dying in a car.
Oh yeah, so one time I was driving like a blizzard up to Orno. This
Yeah.
is the last time I had it,
As
actually.
you do.
And I was just driving in a straight line, and there was just snow on the road, and the car was just like, and just fucking boo, and fucking spun into a fucking rail.
Oh my god,
Yeah, so
smashed
it's
it?
like, yeah, absolutely smashed the front end.
dude.
Have we told the absolutely terrifying story of the car crash our friends got into?
Yeah, I believe so.
we
but
told that?
we can tell it if you want.
I don't remember
It
it
is a
that
fucked
well,
up
but
story.
basically all our friends in high school should have literally not been alive anymore.
Oh yeah, they should have died so many times.
There's only 2 of our friends in high school.
It was 2
that,
of them.
that's yeah.
we should
yeah,
say
that's-
all. We should
It was
say all.
only it was 2 of
Two
our
in
friends.
We
in
have
particular.
more than
school,
2 friends.
Like literally should have been dead, but somehow they walked away with no injuries, dude.
Dude, they're
They
insane.
were like drunk driving, speeding.
Totaled this. Wait, were they drunk?
I'm sure.
I don't know.
I
They
think-
probably were
I
under
literally
the
think
I don't
Because of
remember the
something.
drunk part being in it. Part of the
they were
equation.
with a girl. I
No,
literally think
they had to
were.
lie about that part. I think that was part of it. They had been drinking some.
Ooh,
I
yikes.
kind of remember that.
Yeah, because
Um,
they were like we were all 18-year-olds when that happened, right?
We were definitely in high school still.
Under 21.
No, we were in, I think it was college, right?
Only acceptable alcohol.
college.
First year of college.
000.
First year, yeah.
So
Yeah,
they were
that's
hanging out with
crazy.
some chick trying to impress her, right? So they
Yep.
get her in our friend's car.
Who ironically was the only one
Toyota
who
Celica.
sustained an injury was the girl. Like,
Yeah.
they
That
were
is
fine.
Like two
Which is
guys, the
insane
two
to
morons
me.
were fine.
And she did die, by the way, so rest in peace.
She was killed, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, dude, don't spoil
No,
it.
she didn't die, no.
Sorry, spoiler.
She literally broke her pinky.
Yeah, she broke her
Yeah,
pinky
she broke
finger.
a finger.
And so they were going over like these back roads like insanely quickly, and I don't remember what
Like
exactly.
120 or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
what exactly caused the crash, but they basically flipped the car, completely totaled it, and just walked away with no injuries.
So
fine.
I was in the car at 120.
I don't
was in
think I
that-
was with you.
No,
I
I
remember
think
there
you
was
were
a
with us.
video. I don't think so, dude.
Was
'Cause
it
I couldn't
not?
have dealt with that shit.
Was it me? I know. I feel like Jax was there.
I was definitely there.
Yeah, we
I
were
don't
we were
think
hitting
I
the road,
was.
and like he started to like skid once he hit like a certain.
Oh my god.
He hit a turn, and he started like his suspension started giving out because it's a fucking road car.
Yeah,
It's a road car. You shouldn't drive at 120 miles
and
an
like
hour.
a piece of shit. Like
That's terrifying. I don't know how you got. Were you okay? What were you thinking?
I was like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Were you like,
Unbelievable that
Jake,
we're
you
still
should
alive.
slow the fuck down, dude?
Yeah. I mean, I think me and Jackson were be like, yo, chill. Like,
Oh
yo,
my
relax.
god.
Like,
then, like,
we definitely told him it
Cam
wasn't
Pelka's-
cool, but like we were never like we should have just like been more forceful.
Cam
about
Pelka's
it.
a bad influence, and he encouraged it. I think.
I like how we don't use anybody's name, but we just say Cam's full name.
Cam Pelka. It's the shortened version of his full name, though.
Oh, okay, you're
Like
right.
it's his forename and his surname, but it's also shortened.
It's also
Cam
not
Pelk.
his full name at all. So we're fine.
The legendary Campbell.
Cam Pelk.
I don't know if I've actually told this story to you guys or on the pod, but this is a pretty fair, like, it wasn't necessarily an accident, but it was definitely a fucking travesty of the roads.
Okay.
So
You got some road stories. I already know.
I got some pretty terrible road stories. So I was cruising down. This was like probably 2 years back. I was living in Portland at the time, and I am cruising down the Veterans Bridge. All right, so
Enraging place
I
to
hope
drive.
you paid your respects.
yeah, well, and this is coming into Portland, if you can imagine.
That's why people
this.
drive like such fucking cockholes when they drive on the Veterans Bridge because they're saluting the whole time. They're like, while they're driving, they're just
And-
fucking
and their
holding their
hearts,
hand
That's
up.
right. That's right. You're actually
One hand
on the
one
heart.
hand on their on their head, one hand on the car.
Wait, honey, we have to
Um,
suddenly stop so that you can put on the national anthem while we're in the middle of this
Turn
bridge.
it on. Turn it on. Get it on.
Take that fucking hat
Is
off.
it on Spotify? Get it on. No, so I'm going down this fucking thing, and there's this lady who's we're getting to a light, and I think she's starting to contest me, dude. So I'm speeding up.
Oh, you're racing?
She's speeding up. We start speed racing, dude. All right, so
Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer.
we are going down. We are going down this. There's 2 straight lanes, 2 left turn lanes. The left turn, and they're all green. All right, so left turns are starting to go, and I'm all good, dude. I'm flying. I'm going probably 50 or something like that, maybe 45.
When the left
Give or
turns start
take.
going, that means the yellow's coming soon.
Listen, so here's what happens. Someone turning left decides, hey, I'm gonna turn right and go straight instead.
No.
So he puts his blinker on and comes into my lane. I fucking slam on those brakes. Spin out, hit the fucking guardrail, smash into this shit, fucks my tire up. This girl drives by me and goes, bye. I'm like, no! This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me, dude.
When
I
did
was
this
so
happen?
mad. This is probably 2 years ago, dude.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard this story.
Dude, I was fucked up. Like it really like it was a whole spin out. Like it fucked up my tire. I like
Jesus.
the whole seatbelt got my whole stomach all fucked up. I was like, oh. And then I pulled over with the dude. This is the. I'm not even gonna finish this story. But I pulled over with the dude and I was like, dog, what the fuck? I remember pulling over in the road and I like pointed this dude. I'm like, pull the fuck over. I'm like, cause she's gone. I'm not gonna get her, but I'm at least like, you pulled out. Get the fuck over here.
Even though you're going like 15 over.
Yeah, that was definitely your fault. But in his
Yeah, I was fucked.
So it was probably deemed your like. Did the police come?
No.
Really?
I didn't call the police, dude.
You just dipped.
I should have. Yeah, I talked to him and I was like, I mean, we're both all right. My tire's fucked up, and I got his information and stuff. But and this is if I can give any advice, call the police every single time.
Yeah.
Always document this situation every single fucking time. I didn't do this, and it fucked me over in the end.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Always call the police, dude. No matter
That's
what.
good advice, because I wouldn't do anything but call the cops.
Because if you have that like documentation, it helps so much in every situation. So
yeah,
call the cops. But I didn't. It fucked me up. And I was pissed,
so brutal, dude.
Horrible story.
Yeah, I mean, before I do anything
on the road, it was your fucking fault. Don't race the fucking lady.
Of course, dude. Don't race the 40-year-old lady, dude. Come on.
Before I do any merging on the road, I look in my right mirror and I'm like, is there anything in the distance? And if there is, I'm like, how fast is it going? Is it gonna slam into my fucking rear if I merge?
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't slam into him. Like that would have fucked.
That would have been
way
worse.
Way more.
That would have been horrible.
Because all I really ended up doing was spinning out and fucking up a tire. So it didn't really. I didn't get any injury from it other than like a upset stomach.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking insane story. I've never been in anything that bad.
I think that we should all just put carbon ceramics on our cars.
Oh yeah.
And just have race car brakes.
Oh god.
Just stop in like 5 feet. Just like,
yeah, it's just.
Dude, a whole new industry that I just had no idea about. Do you guys see on Snapchat? He's constantly like the top dude. The guy named Blue Collar Kyle.
No.
He's always on the top of my Snapchat. And he literally runs like a detail and body shop. And all he does is just post like his work all day and like how he like bangs out like dents and how he like refixes the paint. And something about it is so interesting to watch, dude. Wow. I like just find myself watching this dude work all day. It's really cool. Check it out, Blue Collar.
Damn.
Yeah. He does like he'll like speed it up, right?
Check him out on Snapchat.
So he'll like go through like you can watch him do the whole job.
Man, there are some pretty interesting Snap stories, but there are some also. There's honestly half the stuff on there makes me want to like buy a gun and put it in my mouth.
Oh, way more than half. Yeah, no, like,
way more.
Probably 80%.
88
actively,
at least.
I want to die when I look at it.
I'm like, damn, Cabela's is down the street. I can.
Damn, I'm gonna hit up the army surplus.
I'm also white. I can probably.
This background check will go through in like 10 minutes. No problem.
Background check? I'm pretty sure you're fine. Here you go.
I'm white. It's like having Google Fiber, but for buying guns. It's way faster.
It's really good, dude.
It's really quick.
It is that way, honestly. Whitest state, by the way.
I'm sure you haven't done anything bad. Here you go.
We're the whitest state, right?
Yeah.
Most amount of white people.
Are we?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It switches off between Maine and Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
It's a battle, man.
But I don't know. I mean, I was
it's
in
all
Vermont.
about which black family moves to which state.
Yeah. There's one black family in the Northeast.
All right,
guys,
like,
wow, Maine and Vermont are both really pretty. Let's move there. No, when I was in Burlington, I was like, damn, I've seen like 5 black people. And in Portland, I'd only see like 2 the whole day.
Wow.
I was
like,
at
damn, this is wild.
Yeah, I was at the farmer's
Slightly
market.
less white.
And I saw one black person the whole time and like hundreds of white people. I was like, man, this sucks. Like, this is the whitest activity
We're so
of
fucking
all time.
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in a really white place.
It's a pasty place, man. I mean,
what can we do?
What can we do? What can we do?
Zach just finished his rosé, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm trying to refill the rosé.
Yeah, how much time we got left on this segment?
6 more minutes on this.
6 minutes, yeah.
Gang.
We have a couple topics we could cover. Destiny's weird,
oh boy,
cringe pics that he keeps posting with these girls. We could also cover 6ix9ine's record deal that he got from
I saw
prison,
that.
dude.
What
That's
the fuck is
amazing.
that about?
6ix9ine, this is huge news for the pod, dude. 6ix9ine is going to be back. He's actually going to come back after prison. He's got the record deal, 10 mil.
Isn't that insane that he got a fucking record deal after all this?
He made $10 million from prison.
Didn't they move forward his sentencing too?
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that too.
When is it?
I'm not sure, but he's actually, he's going to have to serve some time, I think. I don't think he's getting off
I
scot-free.
fucking hope so.
Well, he's been serving time for a year, so.
He's been in there, right?
And all that time counts, I think, when they eventually sentence him. I'm pretty sure it rolls over like that.
You have snitched on 800 people. I guess we'll let you out at this point.
Guy who threatened 6ix9ine gets 11 years in prison. In the news.
Wow.
The Train 9 Bloods.
I'm gonna Google 6ix9ine sentencing.
Hear that click clack?
Yeah, get this up on the screen, Jamie.
Yeah, pull that up.
There'll just be a picture of 6ix9ine in between us right here during this segment.
Dude,
Okay.
could I carve my pumpkin to look like 6ix9ine? That'd be so
Yeah,
hard.
why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
You could.
We can.
I guess
figure
if I
that
just
out.
carved a 6ix9ine in it, it would be obvious.
Be
who
the
it
same
is.
effect, yeah.
Are we gonna do like the fancy pumpkin shit where it's like you don't completely cut a whole hole in the pumpkin and it's like the membrane kind of just gets illuminated?
So
That's bold.
it's tough.
That's
'cause
hard.
It's like reverse. It's like when you're coloring, but reversed. Because if you want something light, you have to dig in really far. But if you want it dark, you barely scratch the surface.
Right.
So it's like it fucks. You got to reverse everything.
That's hard, actually. Yeah, I don't know.
We could try it, dude. Do a really accurate Tekashi portrait.
That shit would be really difficult.
Damn, that's Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Okay, so 6ix9ine, his scheduling has moved to December 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
December 16th, you said?
December 18th.
Oh, 18th.
At 10 a.m.
Uh,
The date was originally January 24th, 2020. So
I mean,
you
it's
got
not
it
that much.
Moved up a month.
Yeah, whatever.
A month and a week.
It's like a week and a half or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
2 weeks,
interesting
3
because
weeks.
It's like 2 weeks, yeah.
Fantano came out with a video saying like, "There's
Chill.
no
It's
way.
like an
There's
hour.
no way Tekashi."
You got it like an hour earlier, like chill.
Dude, his fresh out album's
Imagine
gonna
it
be
being
insane.
an hour. Like, we'll reduce. We'll
We're
bring
gonna
it
do it
back.
at 9 a.m. Sorry, dude. Go ahead, Jackson.
I was just saying, Fantano came out and said there's no way Tekashi has like a career afterwards. He made a video like Tekashi's done after this.
Yeah,
And then,
probably.
But then like 2 weeks later, he gets the record deal.
He can
so,
get
like,
as many record deals as he wants. I don't think it's gonna really make a difference. Like,
I mean, I was just listening to him today.
I know.
Like, I was just driving back from my mom's house, and I was just like, I'm gonna put on 6ix9ine.
I think surely people will check out the record with
I
all the
know.
publicity going on
Like
right
he's
now.
still gonna sell, but the question is like, is he literally gonna be killed?
Like, who's gonna
want
want to be featured on that
I
album?
don't think he will be.
You don't think he'll be killed by the Nine
No.
Trey Bloods?
There's too much like stuff now where like you can get caught easily.
Dude,
Like, the Tupac
fucking
shit-
Treyway, man.
The Tupac shit was all like, witnesses. Like, oh, the car was this, and there was like a black guy in the car. Like that was like what they had when Tupac got killed. Like, oh, there was a black
Pretty
guy
sure
in the
there's a
car.
black
It
guy
was
in there.
definitely that car. But like now we have like cameras and shit, and like everything's connected to the internet, and like there's so much data that you can like sift through and shit that like
Yeah.
I don't
I
know,
feel like
dude.
they'd
These
catch
guys like
someone killing 6ix9ine probably.
these guys like actually kill people though. Like it's not like
It's not some bullshit. They're
yeah,
not
like
some
it's
internet
not like they
trolls.
literally do murder people. Like you remember when he hired someone to shoot at Chief Keef? They like actually shot at him. I don't know. It's not all fake, man. That's all I'm saying.
It's all fake. No, I'm kidding.
It's all
I don't know.
bullshit. The Nine Trey Bloods are all in on this shit.
Shout out 6ix9ine,
A legend, man.
our boy.
Yeah, actual cornerstone
That's
of
not
this
our
pod.
boy. He's like a pedophile and shit.
Do we not listen to all of his music?
Oh, of course.
Just
Dude,
saying.
if you don't listen to
stiffy,
pedophiles, you really can't listen to much hip hop.
There's not much
It's
you
tough.
like. Yeah,
Like,
it's tough actually.
I know. I had to delete my whole R.
They're really
Kelly
everywhere.
playlist. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the R. Kelly cancellation really
Damn, I
got
just
to
think
me.
of R. Kelly peeing on that girl every time I listen to him, man. Can't do it.
Absolutely can't do it, man. Just makes me think of a fucking
All right, we got a minute.
golden shower.
Can you imagine R. Kelly peeing on some girl and her just being like, I'm getting peed on. All right."
Vibes. Damn, I'm
All
getting
right.
pissed on. Vibes.
He's peeing on me. I guess that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck, dude. Let somebody pee on you?
I don't know. Like, is piss that gross? I mean, it's kind of weird for me to take.
Would
the
you let
pro-
R. Kelly pee on you, though?
All right, well, like no, but like if I found R. Kelly attractive, like
Are you telling me you don't?
yeah, he's
Damn,
not really,
that's
not
kind
really
of
my
fucking
type.
racist.
All right.
dude.
Not
yeah,
my
dude.
type.
Jack's confirmed racist. No. So, okay. So, name a chick you find, a celebrity
I'm just
that you
saying that,
find.
like,
Would you let her pee on you?
I'm just saying that like you're gonna be
film
eating
it?
piss. Like, there's just I don't know.
Answer the question,
Like
Jax.
if you put like anything,
Would you let Jessica Simpson pee on you?
oh, of course. right in my fucking mouth.
Right in my mouth.
I don't know, dude. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what I'm saying, man. All right, let's wrap up the segment, man. With that, we're going to be right back with part 3. All right, man.
What laugh? That's the laugh. That's your like trademark laugh I used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I laugh like that sometimes. Everybody laughs. That's like when you're out of breath laughing, I think.
That's actually
no,
real
it's when you
laugh.
when you inhale the laugh instead of exhale.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're right. Yeah. Laughs are
That used to be your laugh all the time, dude.
distinctive.
Yeah. I'll always remember that.
I gotta bring it back. I do it every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Jax does it sometimes. I think it's just
I definitely do it
it's
sometimes.
just a part
for
of
sure.
Jax does it. Mitchell does it. It's the signature soy laugh.
Yeah.
It's a gamer thing.
Mine's a lot higher though. When I get going, it's just like
Okay, if
Jesus
we're done
Christ.
laughing at our own laughs,
here we are, boys.
okay. We got 2 topics we can cover. I kind of wanted to do so. Like a lot of people are doing like 31 for 31, which is you watch like nothing but scary movie. You watch a scary movie
that's sick,
every day
yeah.
for the month. And I was like, dude, we like know a lot about scary movies, or at least you guys do. We should like do some recommendations of the best shit.
You're right.
So we could do some recommendations, but I also kind of want to talk about the new Riot shit that they just dropped. But maybe that's old news, so I don't know.
We can cover both of those.
Yeah,
we
it's
can
up
do
to
both.
you
I don't see
what
why
we
not.
should talk about in this one, man.
I mean, the Riot shit was what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, so it was like we can go through it quick if you guys want. Basically, it was the 10th anniversary of Riot, famously, obviously for League of Legends,
Yep.
and for not having any other games until they made
Lol.
Teamfight Tactics. And then on their 10th anniversary, dude, they completely snapped. They just announced like 5 or 6 games. Yeah, 6 games.
6 games.
That's actually
All
crazy.
at
I didn't know
once.
that.
They went from 1 to like 7 games. So in the works, they've got a tactical shooter, kind of between Overwatch and
Tactical character shooter.
CS:GO.
between Overwatch and CS:GO. So a lot of
Yep.
people were like, "Dude, this is just Overwatch," but they came out and actually said like, "It's not that similar to Overwatch." They're like, "You die a lot faster than Overwatch, and it's a lot more like." You only have 1 life, like shit like that. So
Wow.
So it's
closer
gonna
to
be more CS:GO.
closer to CS:GO, which is like I'm really
That's
loving.
so hype.
The gunplay already looks cool, looks snappy as hell. I'm
Yeah.
just super excited for
Yeah,
it.
go on Riot Games website. It's Riot Games Project A.
Yep.
Because it doesn't have a title yet. Project A on Riot Games website. They have like a 3-minute video. Really cool. Watch
Wow.
it.
So that's the one that's got me most hyped. Probably won't come out for a while, but definitely has potential. The next thing they announced, and this one is literally out already, is a card game.
Yep. Gotta have the card game.
Legends of Runeterra, dude.
Ooh.
Questionable name, but anyway.
Card games, man. Ooh.
Yeah,
just
so
don't know.
it's like another card game, which is like, this is a saturated market. We've had Hearthstone forever, which has been the king, and then Magic, I guess, too.
Yeah, those are 2 tough ones to beat. I feel like.
But recently we got that new Valve one, Artifact, right? And we have Reynad's weird ass game coming out,
The
right?
Bazaar.
The Bazaar.
Yeah.
It's just it's a crazy game, and now Riot Games one too. So crazy game for the card games.
There's an esports manager game they announced, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So
That's one of the games.
Like those NFL ones where you manage the teams and shit.
Except
Oh,
you manage
man.
like
There's
a,
already esports manager sims.
That's wild.
On like Steam and shit, but they made their own.
Oh Jesus.
So one last thing about the card game, which I thought was really cool, is it's actually out in beta right now. And the way you can get beta access is if you watch a lot of streams of the game. Like apparently the more you watch, like the higher your chance to get the game goes up,
That's wild.
which is really cool.
Wow.
Like people who are like really into the game, like will probably get it if they watch a lot of it. So that's cool to me.
Just leave it on tabbed out.
Yeah, you probably could leave it on, which is a way to game the system, but it's cool in principle.
They're just like, yeah, we'll only let the people who understand the game test it, and then it gets really hyped up on the internet, and then everyone buys it.
Yeah. So what else? There's a hack and slash.
Yeah.
And then League for mobile and consoles was the last thing.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm really excited about Project A.
Yeah.
That's really hype.
That's definitely the most hype one.
The FPS genre has really lost its. We need some FPSs.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. They're coming out, but they're just not fun. Like they still pump out the CODs, right? They still got
Oh yeah.
Titanfalls and like
The new
Apex.
COD is being very hyped.
Yeah, but they're just not fun.
New COD is super hyped up. Project A coming out. Halo Reach coming out for PC.
You will not find a bigger Halo Reach fan than Zach. He's so hyped.
He's so ready for this game.
Doom Eternal delayed to 2020.
I saw that, dude. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Feels bad.
Pissed. I was so excited.
That was on my pre-order wish list.
Doom 2016 is so fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
It looks really cool.
It's such a fun game.
You're the ultimate
Great
stand for
soundtrack.
that game for sure.
It's so underrated.
It's not underrated. Everybody loves it.
That's true.
It's like
Yeah.
one of the
Sure
best
people like
racing
it,
Yeah,
games.
but like everyone who loves it is like 10 people because like no one played it.
Okay, our gaming, dude. Like
no
found
one-
this gem that no one else played.
Underground
Doom
gem
2016.
from this company called id
Underground.
Software.
It's Witcher
It's
3.
called Doom. You haven't heard of this shit, right?
Hey, Witcher 3 just came out on Switch, dude. Are you gonna get it?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Witcher 3 got really bad reviews on Switch. So did Overwatch, which just came out 2 days ago.
Who'da
on Switch.
thunk?
Damn.
Who'da
I can't believe an
thunk?
underpowered console can't run these
So this
new
is
gen games.
this is what
Yeah.
this is what I wanted to go into is everyone's saying Riot is gonna kill Blizzard because Blizzard has the China thing on their conscience now.
Okay, I just
But-
think it's so funny how Reddit. I saw some comment. My brother sent it to me. It was like, honestly, like I don't expect Blizzard to even be open in a year from now with all this controversy.
Really?
They're
it's
so
like-
stupid.
No, it is like it's so funny how these internet protesters. You can't see, but I did that in quotes. Think they're
Yeah.
doing anything. It's like, dude,
You're
your
so dumb.
memes on our gaming like are literally doing nothing.
Our gaming circle jerk, there was a post. It was like, we did it, Reddit. We took down Blizzard, and it's like the stock in the green. Like the stock price went up since the Hong Kong thing.
So
Who took down
anyway,
Blizzard?
So it's laughable that like they'll be taken down that
Well,
fast.
so here's the doozy: is Riot Games is like owned by Tencent, which is a major Chinese corporation.
Yeah, that are snapping up everybody. By
that
the way.
definitely does not support the people of Hong Kong
No way.
and wants the one China vision.
But so think about this. It really seems like Riot Games is like striking out at Blizzard, right? So they went after their card game with Hearthstone, right?
Yep.
They're coming out with
MMO.
a hack and slash MMO type thing to compete with Diablo, right?
Yep.
A shooter to compete with Overwatch, and they already have League, which is kind of a competitor for WoW. So it really seems like they're actually trying to take a stab at Blizzard in all their big categories.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see if it works. Riot Games, like, can they actually make other games?
I mean, I feel like Blizzard rather was trying to like jump on the whole RTS wagon with Heroes of the Storm or whatever.
Or the MOBA wagon.
MOBA wagon rather. Yeah,
exactly.
thank you.
Yeah, and how'd that work for him, right?
Dude, that game's so fucking dead. But
What,
like,
Heroes?
Heroes
of the Storm. Yeah, I
So
mean,
crazy.
they tried to jump on that bandwagon.
It did not work. So can Riot, take one back?
Yeah. That'll be
I
I mean,
interesting to
Heroes
see.
was so dead that we knew someone who's rank 1, like in person.
That's true.
That's how
Like
you know,
rank
dude,
1
yeah.
are like fabled characters or like players that like you don't ever meet them. You're just like, that guy's a legend. Like,
He's really
that
good
guy's
at
a
the
god.
fucking game, dude.
We just like went to class with a guy who like happened
yeah,
to
I'm
be
rank
rank
one
1
in
at
that
this game.
Yeah.
I'd be like in lobbies and people are like, why is there a rank 1 in this lobby? And
Didn't
we just
they-
fucking own everyone.
Did I hear this wrong, or did they shut down servers in that game?
It wasn't servers. I think they shut down.
They killed the
esports.
esports, all the
Yeah.
esports stuff.
I mean, yeah. Who the fuck was playing that esport?
and they're not coming out with new content now. They're just maintaining the game.
Yeah, I main Stitches in in HOTS.
Stitches, the rapper from Florida. You remember that guy?
He's so good, dude.
Do you think he's still around? Is Stitches
Yeah,
still
of
doing
course
shit?
he is. Yeah, I looked him up like not too long ago, and I was like, damn, he's still putting out fucking terrible songs.
Heat,
That's awesome.
Straight fire. Still dropping bars.
Goddamn. Shawn Mendes, Stitches.
That's not the one.
Damn, Stitches has a song named after Shawn Mendes.
That's crazy. I didn't think he'd go in that route.
Stitches, I Hear Voices official audio.
Are we gonna get striked?
That's so fucking
I'll play it,
badass,
dude.
dude.
Dude, he's got tattoos on the side of his face.
You guys want to know how that Stitches song probably is? He's like, I hear voices, yeah. I hear voices, yeah. That's his songs.
Hard.
He says the chorus again and again and again.
Yeah, and then he like posts a video. He's like, "You a pussy" on Instagram.
If you don't like the song, you're a pussy.
You a pussy. I don't know why he says it in a teasing tone, but
You pussy.
hey, pussy boy.
He's Italian.
You pussy. Hey.
Yo, it's gotten so dark. The sun's gone down significantly since
I know. I'm terrified right now.
This cast got real spooky in the third act. I'm terrified.
How much time we got left? So
We got 9 minutes left. So.
Did we cover the Blizz shit?
we did cover the Blizz shit.
Okay. Well, what else were we
We
gonna
had
cover?
some horror movie recommendations.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything
Since we're
that
in
you
the
want to
spooky,
like?
the spooky season, like, what are your guys' like all time like? Maybe give like top 3 or
man.
whatever you can think of.
I think I could do like top 5.
Give me some.
Okay. Alien,
Really good.
Is that even horror?
Halloween, the original Halloween, not the Rob Zombie, the Halloween,
Of course,
1970s.
Yeah. 78 or 79, I think.
Sinister.
Okay.
Oh,
Sinister 1.
Okay.
Honestly, scary as fuck movie if you haven't
Still
seen it
pretty
before.
solid. Okay, that's not bad.
This is hard.
The Hobbit Part 3, right? That's got to be up there. That's on my list.
I feel like I'm about to not include Babadook in my top 5, but I feel like Babadook has to be in top 5, right?
Think so?
I think so, dude. Babadook's
I
pretty.
didn't love Babadook, to be
I
honest.
thought it was pretty scary. That was like one of the first movies where
It
I was
had
like,
some
oh, I
spooks.
actually really like horror
It
movies.
had some spooks. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Babadook number 4.
Wow.
Give us your number 5.
Oh man. Fuck. Shit.
We can come back. You can think about it.
I'm stuck between American Psycho and Girl Walks Alone at Night.
I haven't even seen the second one, but American Psycho is less of a horror movie and more of like a
It's a thriller.
thriller/comedy.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a dark comedy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
It's
Well,
an
what about
inspirational story.
like a slasher, like another
Think
slasher?
of the
Yeah,
classics,
dude, if you want to put that on the list, I'll definitely allow it.
I don't know. Girl Walks Home Alone at Night is
That's where you say a different movie title every time.
I don't know the
Girl
exact
at
title.
home at night sometimes with the lights off.
Girl texts her home address to her mother at night.
Chill girl to vibe to.
24/7 chill girl walking home alone at night to study and relax to.
Terrifying, dude. So scary.
No, it's cool. It's like it's made by Vice. Like Vice tried to do Vice films for a bit.
Oh, no shit.
So they had some movies and this was one of them. And like for some reason I was following Elijah Wood on Twitter at the time when it was coming out and he was involved in it in some way.
Yeah.
So he would retweet stuff about it. So I like one day it was on Netflix and I checked it out and it's like a black and white Iranian. They speak whatever language people from Iran speak. The whole movie. So fully subtitled, fully black and white. It takes place completely at night. And it's just like this like vampire western that takes place in Iran.
What
no
the fuck?
way, dude.
And
That's so weird.
it's really good. I watched the whole thing fully attentively, like, and I haven't been able to watch it since. Like, it's not on DVD anywhere. Can you get it on Blu-ray? I guess I could just buy it digitally. It's really good, honestly.
Yeah.
That sounds
Fuck
cool,
it.
dude.
Number 5, Girl Walks Alone at Night, or whatever the fuck it's
There you
called.
go.
Who
Wow.
fucking knows what it's called?
Solid list.
Top
okay.
5.
Check it out. It's
5
pretty dope.
recommendations. Hunty, is
Alright,
your
man.
list pretty similar, you think?
I don't think it's that similar. All right, so this is in no particular order, and I'm still gonna be like contemplating as I go here, but I got a couple.
Okay.
Number 1, The Fly. I gotta recommend The Fly. I
The
think it's
Fly
actually
from
Is that
like the
the old
50s?
ass movie?
no, not that one, dude. Not the Vincent Price. The fucking 80s with Jeff Goldblum, dude.
That's still old.
Absolutely one of the best horror movies ever made.
Does he turn
If you
into a fly?
disagree, you can go fuck yourself.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
no, he turns
disagreeing.
into a crazy fly, dude. It's
Oh.
eerie.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
Can I interrupt you?
Sure.
I completely forgot about the Evil Dead franchise. Fuck Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. Evil Dead in that list. It's got to
He's
be in
throwing
there.
Evil Dead. Are you talking about with Ash?
The OG Evil Dead, not
Okay,
the
yeah,
Ash
yeah.
shit,
With
not
Ash,
the not
okay.
the Mila Kunis looking chick one.
That's fucking what's her name? Jane Levy, dude. Jane Levy.
Jane Levy was in there,
Strawberry.
but then the chick from Modern Family's in there too. She kind of looks like Mila Kunis.
Is she in that? I don't know if you. All right. Anyways,
Yeah, she is.
But
She's the zombie chick.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's Shane Love you're
That
thinking
doesn't
of.
sound right at all.
Anyway, so we got The Fly.
Okay.
I think Insidious is a really good horror movie that I don't know if people still fucking like that movie, but that movie scared me in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways.
It's scary,
No?
but it's stupid scares or jump scares.
They're mostly jump scares, but I like the premise and the I don't know. I think it was pretty solid.
I don't know. All those
the time.
movies ended up being like,
Don't discard the
Okay,
sequels
okay.
and shit.
We
I'm talking
can-
about the first one.
Don't list shame him. At least let him spit it out before
yeah,
you shame
yeah.
him.
I'll let you do the list and then we can discuss our titles.
Go ahead.
Number 3, dude. I'm gonna toss The Descent in there because I think The Descent is a really good scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's very claustrophobic. It's very dark.
That is a really good movie.
I was really impressed with it when it came out. Super good. Golly, man, fuck. I'm even gonna toss The Thing in there from the 80s.
The John Carpenter,
with,
The Thing.
You
John
got the
Carpenter's The
classics.
Thing. Really good movie, dude. Really gross out, gory, like monster movie. Like there's all kinds of crazy scenes in that fucking film.
Damn.
Really good. Last one, dude. Damn. I haven't seen anything in the last that I can think of in 5 years that I would call that solid. Other than maybe like the first It movie, which is pretty good.
What was the movie that came out recently? Is not that recently. Is about the family. It was like the same dude who did Midsummer, right? Like the one before Midsummer.
Hereditary.
Yeah.
That one's
that
pretty
was
good.
pretty good.
Would that be on
Hereditary
there?
was pretty good.
That was
Midsummer
pretty good.
was pretty good.
Dude, a lot of people think Get Out is a really good horror movie, but
Yeah.
I disagree.
like Get Out.
I think
liked
it's
it a
good,
lot.
but I don't think it's like top 10 horror movies.
I don't think it's a horror movie.
Dude, I was on Rotten Tomatoes today. That's number 1 in the horror genre. I'm like, are you fucked?
Or I guess it's a horror movie, but it's not a horror movie that
you
scares me. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
changes. Like it's a different kind of
It's a psychological thriller at best, in my opinion.
type deal where you're like, oh my fuck, like this is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like
it just takes twists and
the
turns. It's not
plot
that
line
scary.
takes you through these crazy twists, and then like you're like, whoa, like I hope he gets out or whatever. I don't know.
I hope he gets out of this.
hence the name of the
Oh,
movie. Get
damn.
Out.
I hope they harvest his body.
I hope he doesn't turn into a slave.
I thought for Jordan Peele movies, Us was better.
Man, Us
I think
was.
that's a hot take. I think most people like Get Out more.
I honestly didn't think
course
Us
they
was
do.
very good.
I thought Us was great.
I
enjoyed
expected
it.
a little more. It wasn't that spooky to me.
Harsh.
It's all
I
about the
expected a little
expectations,
more.
man. Once he did a fire movie, you go in, you're like, oh, I know that he's got to come up with another good one, right?
But even from like the trailers and stuff, I was just like, I mean, there was some cool shit in that movie, but like, I feel like some stuff was a little too on the nose.
The only franchise I've heard of where people are like, oh, the best movie is a sequel is Star Wars. Because people always say the best movie is Episode 5.
huh?
Huh? I didn't know
That's
that.
a good
I feel
question.
like-
What is when is the sequel better than the
If
original?
the first movie in a series is like good, people are like, that's the best movie in the series because everyone's hooked
Usually,
on the
yeah.
series because of that movie.
Yeah.
It never you can't recreate that again. The second movie, of course, is going to be different. It's going to get completely different reactions.
Yeah.
And people are always like, yeah, it's not as good. And it's like, yeah, because it's not the same movie.
Yeah.
It's a different movie, but it's the same universe. And like, it's not going to be as good of a movie because you can't have this grandiose plot every time. Like, you have to expand on the first movie.
I can't come up with a single one right now to counterpoint you, but I'm gonna think about it. I bet there is a better sequel.
Gonna throw out the last pick, boys.
Yep.
This is a classic, probably the first horror movie I ever watched. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Huh.
Absolute.
That's a good movie, yeah.
One of my favorites. Freddy
Hellraiser.
Krueger.
I watched
Hellraiser's
Hellraiser a
solid,
year
too.
ago. Hellraiser is fire.
Dude, Hellraiser. I started listening to the audiobook of Hellraiser, and it's pretty similar to the movie, obviously, but like
Yeah.
fucked up. It's really dark.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, I'm sure.
you guys-
Speaking of dark,
did you guys have any of movies that shared on your list?
No.
I don't think so.
no, I don't think so
Completely
at all.
separate
Yeah.
lists. Interesting.
Speaking of dark shit,
I'm sure I missed so many I really like, to be honest.
we're at our last minute of the pod. We can go over for a little bit or whatever. But
What were you gonna say?
I'm finally on to Hotel on American Horror Story.
Oh yeah, you were talking about this. the other week,
Do you like
right?
that? Did you watch the first scene?
Yeah,
Like
the hotel
Did you
shit is crazy.
Dude, the demon that rapes that
The
fucking
rape
dude's
demon?
ass? Are
Dude.
you serious, dude?
Dude,
The rape demon?
I just saw like the ghost hands and then like the butt cheeks come out. And I was like,
He's got a drill dick, dude. He's like, gush, gush, gush.
yeah, it's crazy.
He
dude.
destroys this guy's ass, dude. It's insane.
Well, rape is a big theme in demons. Like
it is in this season. Yeah, it's huge.
well, in the season, but also in like real life. There's like a demon called an Incubus. Also, a really good band.
Huge
Incubus,
band, dude.
Yeah. Shout out
Well, yeah.
Incubus.
Whatever tomorrow brings.
I'm pretty sure they were just in Portland like a week ago.
I think you're right.
I'm
Actually,
pretty they were.
I think you're right.
But yeah, Incubus came. Incubus is a ghost that rapes you until you die.
Wow.
Is it for real?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then
Yeah.
there's also the succubus, right?
The succubus.
Which, sucks you until you die.
Sucks you.
Sucks you till you die. I want that one.
That one sounds way better, dude. I'd rather be sucked.
They should call it the top ubis. All right, sorry, I'm dead. I'm done.
You gotta roll the dice between which one you get. I got the rape.
Fuck.
I'm getting fucked in the ass
It's
until I
the drill
bleed.
dick again. God damn it.
So I'm gonna just start coming blood if I got sucked off enough.
The demon's like, wow, you're surviving a really long time. Oh, no shit.
Horrible. Okay, man. On that note, we're gonna wrap it up here from the Lame Dudes podcast.
Hey, man.
Thanks for
Oh
listening
my
to
God.
this spooky episode.
Episode 76.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Peace.
All right, peace out.